And it's Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia. We're at the Council on Foreign Relations in New York City. Three great debates tonight that were run by, in conjunction with the Council on Foreign Relations by the Open to Debate company. I have a chance to talk to the moderator, John Donvan. John, great debates tonight on the impact of President Trump. And what was the highlight for you tonight?
Honestly, the highlight was finding 3 times like a completely packed room of people listening to debates that are on foreign policy, which, isn't always like the biggest draw in the world. But I watched not only this room filled up, but people like very, very enthusiastically attentive. Nobody was on their phones. And when the time came to take audience questions, it's often the case that I get not such great questions that I then reject. I didn't have to do that once tonight. So it was the energy in the room for me was the highlight of the night.
We've been at a couple of your debates here at the Council on Foreign Relations. You have a partnership. Tell us a little bit about your company, Open to Debate.
Open to Debate was founded in 2006 by Robert Rosencrantz, who's a businessman, a philanthropist, financier, who's done very well. He's just come out with a book about his career called The Stoic Capitalist that I recommend, and we just did an episode about that. And Robert felt as an act of philanthropy, he wanted to create something that wasn't just a building with his name on it, but something that was kind of a living contribution to the culture. And he felt that debate is a way in which, by definition, people have to listen to the other side of an argument, by which I mean the audience. I'm not talking about the debaters, but that the audience attends a debate because they might have some curiosity about the topic, or they might be very dug in on one side or the other. And they come and they hear the other side, and we try to emphasize the value of that listening and the value of doing it in a civil way. So all 3 of the debates we did here at the council today were very civil. And so that was a success for us.
Hey, just to ask you, where will someone interested be able to watch these debates? I know you're going to have them out on several forums.
We have a YouTube channel. It's called Open to Debate. We also, depending on what city you live in, you can hear the debates on your local public radio station, and our website, which is opentodebate.org. Is our website opentodebate.org? Yeah, Open to Debate. Sorry. Did that mess up your thing?
That's great. Sir, John Donvan, just tell us a little bit about your background, some of your career highlights.
I'm primarily a journalist. I worked for ABC News for many years. I was based overseas for much of that time. I was the Moscow correspondent, Jerusalem correspondent, London correspondent, Arab World correspondent based in Jordan. I worked for ABC News and CNN. After coming back to the States, I worked for the Nightline program on ABC, and eventually went on to become an author and a documentary filmmaker and a debate moderator since 2008. I've been doing this.
Well, you did a great job with these 3 debates tonight at the Council on Foreign Relations, and we'll look forward to seeing your future events here with the Council.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
Our pleasure. Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia at the Council on Foreign Relations in New York.